All right, YouTube, what is going on? It is Zaya here from Zaya&TheSteelers back with another video. And in today's video, we are once again going to be talking about the Pittsburgh Steelers training camp. So if you guys are Steelers fans or you enjoy NFL content in general, be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, ring the bell for notifications. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Shout out to the people who have subscribed already. And shout out to the future subscribers, man. Also, let's get a shout out to the members. If you guys would like to support the channel even more, be sure to hit that join button. And let's get a shout out to all of you guys because this is the first video I have made since I hit 700 subscribers. So let's get some gunshots, man. I appreciate you guys so much. I really do. Unfortunately, we were on a roll. We were kind of killing it with the videos and the shorts and the TikToks. I was on a roll, and then I got kind of sick, man. It was in my voice. I couldn't really talk, and it just really fucked me up because I miss talking about the Steelers. As I mentioned, I feel like I was on a roll. And a bunch of stuff has happened, man, and so let's get right into it with all of that said. Something that has been just the developing story, something that has just been the talk of training camp is this whole Justinfields thing because obviously Russell Wilson has been hurt with a calf injury. He got hurt before the first day of training camp even happened. And it was told to us, it was like, you know, a light injury. He's going to miss today. He's going to miss the next day. You know, it was whatever. But here we are at a point, we're like, what, a week or two into training camp. And I believe Russell Wilson is out there, but like, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but Justinfields has been like the talk right now. He has been the guy right now. Russell Wilson, I'm not even sure. Like, I know once again he has been playing, but Justinfields is still receiving first-team reps. I believe Russell Wilson is also like receiving first-team reps as well, but it is not to the disparaging degree as once thought, you know? It was really, going into it, and of course, Russell Wilson getting hurt doesn't help this. And, you know, what the injury is, I don't know. I don't know if it's as serious or I don't know if it's more serious than what they're making it out to seem. I don't want to, put it out there into the world, but like it's kind of weird that Justin Fields is still out here balling with the first teamers as much as he is. But anyway, yes, the injury played a factor, but I originally thought it was going to be Russell Wilson really getting it in with the ones, really getting that chance. And then Justin Fields would get his opportunities kind of sparingly. Justin Fields, though, like once Russell Wilson came back and was healthy, he would kind of fall back and Russell Wilson would get a majority of the snaps. Now at this point, like I said, we're about a week or two into training camp, and Justin Fields has received, most of them, man. He really has. And like I said, I don't know what's going on with Russ. I'm not sure if it's, more serious, less serious. I don't know. But Justin Fields has been making the most of his opportunities, man. That's all I got to say. He really has been. And we're at the point, like, to me, once again, I keep mentioning I don't want to create this narrative. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. But I am just a fan just like you guys. Like, you guys watching this, like you guys watching the Steelers, we're all fans. And so, like, this is what we see. We've been seeing Justin Fields killing it. We've been seeing him getting, like, the first team reps. And, like, if at this point he's the guy to start, he's the guy to start, man. Like, that's really what it is. Russell Wilson, not to say like he just loses the opportunity because of injury. We still got to see how he plays. We still got to see how both of them play in live game action in the preseason. But, Justin Fields getting all this familiarity, he's getting all these reps. It's like, why can't he be the starter? Because this is what's crazy, and this is probably going to be a longer video. This is probably going to be a ranty video, but I got to get my shit off here with this Justin Fields thing. Before we got Justin Fields, when we had Kenny Pickett, it was like, man, Justin Fields would be an immediate upgrade. Justin Fields is like, he has so much untapped potential. Whoever gets Justin Fields is going to be so happy. Whoever gets Justin Fields is going to be like the successful team. The Bears are doing him wrong. They're a horrible organization for this. Like, why are they? They're just wasting his time. They've ruined his career. They've done this. They've done that. And then we get Justin Fields. The Pittsburgh Steelers get Justin Fields, and he's ass. He's a running back. He sucks. Like, you guys are in hell. Like, you guys are never going to be a good team. You guys are going to finally have a losing season. They've been trying to get the Steelers are going to have a losing season take off for the last 15 to 20 years, and it's never happened. And every year they just keep doubling down on it. Oh, the Steelers are going to have a losing season. Now it's because we have Justin Fields, and now it's because Justin Fields is this ass quarterback. And then at the same time too, Russell Wilson is also this ass quarterback who before would be this immediate upgrade over Kenny Pickett. Like, it's a no-brainer to go get Russell Wilson over Kenny Pickett, blah, 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 blah. But then once we get him, once we actually do get these quarterbacks, it's, oh, that doesn't help at all. Like, you guys are assing or falling apart and all this and all that. It's just nonsense, right? And that's a whole separate take. But the real cook of it all, the real point of it all is we should be excited to have Justin Fields. And this guy, like, okay, so the original cook was to have him develop behind Russell Wilson, and that to me still makes sense because he is a younger quarterback, right? But he has played in the NFL for about 2 to 3 seasons, man. This guy has been an NFL starter for a little bit now, and like, I get it, maybe he's not as developed as like he should be or whatever. Like, maybe he's not as there as he should be. Maybe he's not as ready as he should be. And sitting behind Russ like would help him for sure. But this guy has all the talent and ability to be a starter right now. Like, it's ridiculous to think that like he can't be an NFL starter right now with some of the NFL starters right now. You know, like, it's just crazy to me. And like, once again, like, it's just because he's a Steeler and it's because we have Justin Fields that he's not this great quarterback. He's not this, he's not that. It's just a whole bunch of nonsense, man. And so with all of that said, look at the intensity Arthur Smith is showing on this Justin Fields run right here, man. Arthur Smith, I'm like, this is another guy too that I'm excited to see. I'm excited for this offense to go because it's another redemption story. This is all literally, we got Russell Wilson, we got Justin Fields, we got Arthur Smith, we got Patrick Queen, who's getting absolutely torn through the mud by Ravens fans because he decided to join the Pittsburgh Steelers. We have Najee Harris, who's somebody who people are sleeping on. We have so many players that TJ Watt, even if you want to call like not getting Defensive Player of the Year. Oh my God. And like the way that they're ranking these people, these Madden rank. Oh, George Pickens in 83. There's so much I've missed that I haven't talked about, but I've been seeing it, guys. Don't worry. Just like you, I've been seeing it. We have so many redemption stories on the Steelers right now. From Justin Fields to all the way to TJ Watt, who, by the way, like Micah Parsons is better, Max Crosby is better, Myles Garrett is better, and all TJ Watt has done is broke records every single year. All TJ Watt has done is played like the best edge rushers to ever exist every single year, and he keeps getting better. He keeps improving on these seasons. He keeps through injuries too. Like this guy TJ Watt is literally getting hurt, coming back and playing better than before he was hurt. He's literally playing hurt better than people are playing fully healthy. But no, he's just the 5th best edge rusher. He's not really that good. He's a sack merchant. This guy is getting discredited for getting sacks, bro. Like it's just crazy, man. And so like I see all of this nonsense, and it's like I feel like it's the Pittsburgh Steelers against the world, man. That's how I feel about this season. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers against the world. It's Justin Fields against the world, and that's why if Justin Fields is that guy, if he is ready to play, man, if he is ready to go, then I want to see Justin Fields go out there and go, because that is my quarterback, just like Russell Wilson is my quarterback, and there's been, a bunch of slander about him, but we'll get to that in a second. But Justin Fields, because of all the slander as well, and because of all the slanders we take as the Pittsburgh Steelers, Mike Tomlin's a fraud too, by the way. He's another redemption story as well. Just because of all of the slander that we take on a day in and day out basis from the NFL media, from reporters, from TV, from the Olympics, from the top rope. So, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all because of all of the slander, man, I want Justin Fields to play and I want him to succeed, bro. It is the same vibe as I want Dan Moore to play and I want him to succeed, because I see all this nonsense about Dan. I'm joking about Dan Moore, guys. I just like you guys. I don't want, you know what I'm saying? If we can get him, if we can get somebody else out there, I would like that. But when I see, not too much on Dan Moore, not too much on the Steelers, not too much on Justin Fields. And like I said, like I feel like Justin Fields has been cooking. He's been killing. Like, look, hold on, guys. And Justin Fields has been cooking and killing, but George Pickens as well, man. George Pickens in 83 overall. Look at this fucking catch by this is absolutely insane, man. And this is a few days late, as I mentioned, because I've been sick. But like, just absolutely phenomenal catch and a phenomenal ball by Justin Fields to the back of the end zone. One-handed grab by George Pickens, man. And Joey Porter Jr., pretty good coverage too. But once again, like, what are you supposed to do against George Pickens, bro? Like, what can you even possibly do when he's just this good? And then we get to Madden, he's an 83 overall. But I bet someone like Garrett Wilson, who Garrett Wilson, if you've ever seen one of my videos, bro, I don't dislike you. I don't dislike Garrett Wilson. I think he's a good player, but I just see the talks about Garrett Wilson so high, and then like the talks about George Pickens so low, when they're like literally in the same boat, if not like if George Pickens has been in a worse boat than Garrett Wilson has been in, But I bet Garrett Wilson, he's like an 87 or some shit and has all types of superstar X factors and whatnot. But George Pickens, when he's putting up over 1,000 yards and like 8 touchdown seasons with Kenny Pickett, Mason Rudolph, and fucking Matt Canada's offensive coordinator. 83, and it's just like, bro, an 83, are you kidding me? And George Pickens should be a 99. He really should be. But, that's mad, and that game sucks. It's neither here nor there. But it's just absolute nonsense. And like the point of this video too is like just to show that Justin Fields has been killing it. Here's our new middle linebacker. He said in April 20th, 2021, I can't wait for Justin Fields to ball on these haters. And then on August 3rd, which is yesterday, Patrick Queen, he put like the peeping emoji, because bro, he is balling on these haters right now. He is balling in training camp. He is balling, and you know what I'm saying? And Russell Wilson, we hope Russell Wilson can get back healthy. Once again, with this injury thing, like it's a situation. I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on right now. I don't know why Russell Wilson isn't playing as much. I don't know why Justin Fields is getting all these snaps if Russell Wilson is the guy. But I am just relaying the information to you as I'm seeing it. But yeah, shout out to Patrick Queen, our newest middle linebacker. He's hype about Justin Fields. We're all hype about Justin Fields. Look, and then George Pickens finally getting an OC that doesn't act like he's invisible, and he's loving it, man. Like, just look at Arthur Smith, man. He's so inspirational, bro. Like, this offense is going to be absolutely, it's going to be off the chain, man. It really is going to be off the chain. Like, we're finally definitely going to be at least, like, can we be at least top 20? Can we at least be a top 20 offense this year? Like, if we can do that, then that is an immediate improvement, and we can work to build on that depending on, the wide receiver play and the quarterback play. We'll see in an actual NFL game. But I think we can be at least top 20 this year. Can we be top 15? If we can be top 15, that's spooky, because we are going to be a top 3 defense for sure. We are going to be a top 2 defense for sure. We're going to be maybe even a top 1 defense for sure if all the cards are right, if everybody stays healthy, because at defense, on defense, pretty much 99% of the defense is Pro Bowl, all-pro players. Like, cornerback is the one kind of position that's spooky, but we've had people like Dante Jackson step up. We've had Beanie Bishop step up, who's our slot corner, who's like fast as hell. I made a video a little bit ago talking about him guarding Calvin Austin, and I didn't realize this because, I'm so serious with you guys. I'm dead ass with you guys. I don't lie. I don't, pretend. I didn't know Beanie Bishop ran a 4.3 as well. I did not know this guy was that fast either. Like, I had no idea, but it turns out, yeah, this guy is fast as hell as well, and that's why he was able to kind of stick on to Calvin Austin as much as he was. But Calvin Austin, looking at him, the offensive player, he was even still able to make like an insane catch and run a great route against somebody who was just as fast as him. So maybe Calvin Austin isn't all just wheels, man. Maybe Calvin Austin is somebody who, there's more than meets the eye, and like it's not. I'm sure there's some people out there who've been trying to tell me about Calvin Austin out there. Like, this is more for me. This is more me realizing, like, okay, Calvin Austin maybe is like this piece. Maybe Calvin Austin really is this guy on our offense who can be something, That was, just something I kind of learned from like a comment in the video, because I didn't really know who Beanie Bishop was. Apparently he went to West Virginia. I'm a Pitt fan, so like there's even that confliction, but he's a Pittsburgh Steeler now. That's all that matters, man. And yeah, like he's somebody who is in our secondary, who is like maybe at this thin position, our cornerback position. But he's someone who maybe is going to step up this year. He's someone who's maybe going to play a large part, and he's young. He's a rookie, man. And so, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I see players like that stepping up for us, and then we already have the defensive players we do in the TJs and the Cams and the Patrick Queens and the Alex Highsmiths and the Minkas and the, you know what I'm saying? And the Keanu Bentons, the Marvin Leals, like, you know what I'm like? We have all these pieces. Like, it's just hard for me to imagine that we're not going to be a top 3, top 2, top 1 defense, man. Because like, it's just like, how at this point, how does one become the top defense if, you know what I'm saying? Like, if like we have all these pieces, maybe it falls on coaching. Maybe that's something we'll talk about as the season goes on, because sometimes this top 1 defense do not be looking top 1, and I'll admit that as a Steelers fan. Like, sometimes we do not be out here hooping as much as we should be on defense, but it is what it is. It's cool. It's a positive video. We're hype about training camp. We're hype about Justinfields, man. We're also hype about George Pickens, because I have a plethora of George Pickens like throws and catches. I'm not gonna lie. I have so many to show. Here's another play right here. As we can see, Justinfields lining up over there. George Pickens down here on the bottom. And like, oh, no, that was Van Jett. That's George. Oh, my God. What a grab by George Pickens right here. This is also, you know what I'm saying? I get these videos of, oh, George Pickens touchdown copy. Like, look at this grab by George Pickens in the back of the end zone, bro. That is 6 right there. And then Patrick Queen's on him, too. Good defense by Patrick Queen. But this is what I'm saying. Like, this offense is going to be spooky. And who is at the helm? Who has been the guy throwing the balls? It has been Justinfields. And like I said, I don't know what is going on with Russell Wilson. I don't know why Justinfields is playing this much. But it is what it is, man. Like, he is playing this much, and we got to talk about it. We have to acknowledge that this could be a real situation, that Justinfields is our quarterback 1. And, I'm happy with it. I really am happy with it if that's what it takes. You know what I'm saying? Like, and at this point, too, if you are a Steelers fan and like, okay, maybe you also like Russell Wilson as well, and like you're holding out hope. But if you are a Steelers fan and like you're seeing what we're seeing right now, and like you're just like, no, don't start Justin Fields. No, don't do this. No, don't do that. Then like, bro, like you're lying. You know what I'm saying? Like you're just absolutely insane to think like, I don't know what it is. I don't know why you look at a guy like Justin Fields and just think that this guy can't be something. You know what I mean? And as a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, like I don't know what you're holding on to. I don't know what you could possibly think that Russell Wilson can show right now after these 2 weeks of training camp that Justin Fields can't show right now, And so, I don't get it, but I'm excited to watch Justin Fields ball. I'm excited to watch George Pickens ball. Here we go. We got another 70-yard touchdown to George Pickens right here. And this, I guess it's kind of weird because it's in like a padded practice. It's not necessarily like, the realest, hardest tackling thing, but they're calling it a 70-yard touchdown. And you see the little play action. You see Justin Fields stepping up in the pocket. You see him rifling it to George Pickens in the middle of the field, and George Pickens, he's just taking it. George Pickens run after catch. You see Jalen Warren also down there trying to downfield block. You see him like, how can I not be excited about this team? Last thing too, I want to kind of bring up about this is there's a tweet from Nick Farabaugh, who's like a reporter who's like live there at camp. And like this is, I just said, like, how could you guys not believe this? Like the people at camp are telling you, yo, Justin Fields is playing pretty well. It's not perfect, of course. Like it's not like fucking, all pro Hall of Fame, this guy's set in stone, cemented. Like, it's not that, because we haven't seen it yet, right? But like, all indications are like, yo, it's positive. And just like last year, okay, you can gotcha us, right? Like, you can be like, oh, you guys were excited about Kenny Pickett last year and look how that happened. But like, what are we supposed to do? I mean, we're supposed to look at well play. We're supposed to look at talented play. We're supposed to look at good play and be like, but it won't translate because it didn't work last year. Like, no, like, it happens all the time. Like, okay, we just, the Kenny Pickett thing didn't work out, but we were right to be excited then. We really were. We were right to be excited then, just like we are right to be excited now about Justin Fields. Like, it is what it is. Like, we are right to be excited. And then once again, you guys can hate, the people can hate out there. It's whatever. We'll see when the actual games play out. But right now, we are allowed to be excited for sure. Like, we are for sure allowed to be excited, man. Here's another picture. We got George Pickens and Van Jefferson. Not too much on Van Jefferson, man. This guy is a dog. Van Jefferson is my guy. Like, look how high they are off the ground right now. This is an insane camera angle. This is an insane camera. This is like 8K too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just see these pictures. I just get so hyped, man. I get so hyped watching this team. I'm so excited for this season. We have our first preseason game next Friday too, and it's like, who's going to play, man? Who is going to play for that first preseason game? Is it going to be Justin? Is it going to be Russ? Like, who is it going to be, bro? Who is it going to be? Here's more 11-on-11 Steelers notes. Shout out to Christopher Carter. Play actions and pocket patience. Pickens first down. Fake option to wide receiver screen. Pickens goes 6 yards. Harris jumps on a false start in the slot. Fields hit Jefferson short over the middle. Yak. Shallow cross under pressure with a good touch to Warren. Tomlin's to Fields after last play. That's pro shit right there. That is pro shit right there. We got Justin Fields out there giving pro shits, man. Like, that is a dump right there by Justin Fields. That's what Mike Tomlin said. Like, that is a shit. That's what he said, man. And like I said, I just see all of this stuff. How can I not be excited about this team? How can I not be excited about Justin Fields? Here we have, and my favorite player too, Jaylen Warren. We have Jaylen Warren right here, just taking on the whole fucking defense, the whole team, man. Just throwing them down. Get off me. Nah, fuck that. That ain't no flag. Yeah, I got you. And like, here we go, face mask and all the defense. Oh, they're mad. They're tight. They're pissed off, man. And Najee Harris coming in to back up his guy. Oh my God, bro. Like, if you guys, there's been plenty of fights, but if you guys do not think we're going to be a competitive team this year, you are out of your mind. You are absolutely insane to think that the Pittsburgh Steelers aren't going to be a problem. And it's going to look how hype Mike Tomlin is. Like, you guys get this takeoff every year. We're just going to have this bad year. We're not going to be this good team. And then every single time we are. Every single fucking time we have a winning season. Every single fucking time we damn near hit the playoffs. Every single fucking time we never lose. We never lose more than fucking 8 games. Like, it has never happened once. But every day, like, the players can see it. You can see the energy that we're having. We can see, like, everybody is out here. Everybody is looking to make a name. Everybody is looking to bring us that Lombardi, that 7th Lombardi championship, man, because we are so due. The energy. Look at Arthur Smith with the mustache too, man. Like, the energy is there. Ryan Shazier in the back too. Like, we got Ryan Shazier at practice, guys. Like, are you kidding me right now? We are going to win the Super Bowl. Like, other teams out there, like, go ahead and book your vacation for February. I know one other team has to show up for sure. Like, we know that. But we are going to win the Super Bowl. The energy that we're showing, the ferocity that we're showing, like, we are going to win a Super Bowl. And everybody else doesn't know it yet. They don't know it yet. But Pittsburgh Steelers fans, I got us. Like, we are going to be a very good team this season, man. Like, you can see it in Mike Tomlin's face. We are going to be a very good team this year, man. Justin Fields. I wanted to show this because, like, this is how crazy it's been. Pittsburgh Steelers have created training camp stats, man. And, like, I thought it was kind of funny. Justin Fields in a quicker drop back. He has 20 passing touchdowns, 9 rushing touchdowns, and just 2 interceptions, man. So, yes, we have created a stat line for practice for the training camp. But it is what it is, man. When you're hooping as much as Justin Fields is hooping, that's just what's going to happen, bro. And so, yeah, we have created training camp stats. And guess what? Justin Fields, if training camp for training camp, let's go around the NFL, let's go around the league. I bet Justin Fields is first team all training camp right now by the Associated Press. You can ask him, and I bet he's first team too. Ain't no second team, ain't no runner up, ain't no wild card. Nah, Justin Fields is first team all training camp right now. He is that guy, man. And the last thing I have to say is Darnell Washington right here, bro. Just absolutely tossing somebody, bro. Like, the Darnell Washington we talked about, like, or at least I've talked about how much I want him to be used on the offense this year. Like, the guy is he literally just throws them off of him, man. He just throws them. And it's like, this is one-handed too. This is one-armed. Like, he's just strong, bro. Like, we just have weapons everywhere, man. We just have weapons everywhere. And I'm excited. And you guys can probably tell I am excited. You guys can probably see that this video has been all over the place. But one, it's because I'm kind of coming back. Like, I've missed a few days and, like, I'm just trying to say everything at once. And two, I genuinely believe, trust me, if I didn't think we were going to be a good team, I wouldn't come on here and say it, because To be honest, the negativity, you guys know Pittsburgh media, negativity spreads in Pittsburgh media. Like if I really believed that we were going to be a bad team, I would be coming on here and saying, yo, we need to do this, we need to do that, because otherwise we're not going to be good. You know what I'm saying? Like if I believe that, then that's what I would do. But I truly, genuinely believe that we are going to be a good team this season. And I truly, genuinely believe, hey, man, if Justinfields earns it, man, he earns it. That's what I feel. If he earns it, if he's the guy who's been playing and practicing, you go with the hot hand. And if his hands have been hot, you know, first team all training camp, then that is what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just, you know, it happens. You know, it happens. It really does. And Russell Wilson, we will see whatever is going on with him. As I mentioned, he has been playing. He has been getting some first-team reps. But it is not to the disparity that, like, one would thought originally, you know? Maybe that's because of injury. Maybe that's because Justin Fields has been hooping. Maybe, I don't know. But at the end of the day, we give the ball to the hot hand. At the end of the day, we roll with our guy. And right now, our guy is big Justin Fields, man, and I'm happy with that. Anyways, I think that is going to do it for me for this video. Once again, thank you guys for 700 subscribers. I really do appreciate it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I'm always going to be talking about the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm always going to love this team, and so you can always expect a video when I'm not sick. I mean, maybe you guys can still hear it in my voice. It still is a little raspy, but I couldn't continue missing, like, to talk about this team. Like, I couldn't continue to not talk about this team because I love this team. Also, for the WWE fans out there, I don't know if you saw my big tribal chief, big Roman Reigns is back too. So the WWE is about to get crazy too. I had to make my return as Roman Reigns made his return. So it is what it is. Anyways, hopefully you guys have a good rest of your Sunday and Monday. And, you know, whenever I make a video again, I'll see you. But yeah, peace out, guys. See you in the next video.